Come with us for a van life reset day where we do some deep spring cleaning and also some other huge projects on the van, and just get myself feeling reset and resituated in the van, ready for some travels up the coast. If you enjoy the video, click like. If you want to see more content from us, hit subscribe and leave a comment letting me know how you think the projects turned out at the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and consider checking out our merch, link in the description. Good morning from a small town in California. Small. We're waking up on the side of the road, the 101 I think it is. Today I'm going to show you guys a really real day of living in a van while not traveling, and just show a day-to-day life in the van, and we're going to do some big cleaning. First, I have to go get some coffee and do a live stream on the racing simulator and get away from this traffic noise, so let's do that. This has been a new habit I've formed since I'm literally parking around the corner from this place. I've been to McDonald's 3 days in a row to get their iced coffee. Shitty coffee acquired. Off to do mission number. This is David. How can I help you? Hey man, I was in there the other day. Off to our first spot of the day to spend some time hanging out. We're going to the grand, beautiful parking lot of Walmart. A whole new merch line just dropped. There's a link in the description to the Etsy store. Please consider checking it out, maybe ordering something. Today might be a really expensive day. Big changes and kind of big money. I made a mess. Clean it up, Kiss. That's alright, good girl. That's a rocket dog. I was really hoping to get some new wheels, new rims on the van, but it's looking like that's not gonna happen. So I'm wondering about possibly just trying to polish these wheels, or possibly even paint them bronze, or have them painted bronze professionally. Because there's not very many options for Ford Transit wheels, especially when trying to find some bronze wheels. Paw? Other paw? Nope. Other paw? Other. Good. You can eat. There you go. Microwave could also use a good cleaning. The last day with the lion's mane. Wow, my hairline's a little fried, but it feels so good. Pulling up to the van, let's see how Cassie reacts to my haircut. Oh, she's not right at the front. It means that maybe she made a mess. You haven't even looked yet. Whoa, look at this guy, look at my head. Oh, what the heck? Who is this guy? Look at you, you're like, what in the, where'd your hair go, Dad? Oh, what the heck? So we got to run to the Planet Fitness now so I can get a workout, take a shower, get all this hair off of me, feeling itchy. And then we'll probably try to do a little bit of cleaning, organize a drawer or two, and then possibly grab something to start making some dinner. Planet Fitness shares a parking lot with Grocery Outlet. Embarrassingly real look at the van after a busy day. After I drive, everything falls out of the booth seat there. There's a bunch of stuff on top of the booth seat from just getting groceries and going to the gym. My towel and clothes. Still have this stuff from the gym. It also needs to go somewhere. Groceries. But we're just gonna have some quick leftovers, and then we had some stuff to make like chicken sausages tonight. I'm gonna do one more live stream on the sim racing rig, do some virtual drift comp cars to do some serious driving today since I only goofed around earlier. The dog thinks that it's almost time for her to have dinner, apparently. Look at you, a little rat in this mess. A little rat weaseling around in his building. Got this drawer somewhat clean. Could be better, but good enough. This is the electronics drawer. I don't know. It's pretty jam full of stuff, but it's about as tidy as it gets. Next, we're moving on to these drawers. Super messy. This one's really bad, and the bottom one isn't bad at all. These drawers are all cleaned up, and with those being clean, I mean, clean is, I don't know if it's actually considered clean or not. Now we got this guy to go. This one's pretty bad. There's a lot going on in here. So let's, oh my God. Let's see what we can do with all this. Get everything out to start. See how this goes. It's pretty bad. Who knows how long those walnuts have been spilled? We're talking months. You can put away the dishes, that's adding to the chaos, but some days I wish that I just had something like that instead of the van. What do you think? Do I sell the van, trade it straight up for an M4 and live in an M4? You can sleep in a car, but you can't race in a house. But, I mean, you kind of can race in a house. This thing is twin turbo. I'm supposed to be going to get tires put on right now, but as you can see, we're not really drive ready, and we still have to do all this. All that fits in my oven. What a mess. Getting somewhere. I don't know. It looks kind of messy on camera, but it's definitely more organized than it was before. It's kind of, I mean, I don't know. We're getting there. We're getting there. This stuff needs to go in the booth seat. A few more odds and ends. 4 bags of trash filled up going through those cabinets. So we got the van all cleaned up. I got a bag of stuff to give to if I see any homeless people. We're gonna go get our tires changed. I'm just getting a little bag going, book, iPad, dog treats. Trying to think what else I might need. But we're gonna leave this camera filming when I do my oil change. Let's see if we get funny reactions of what the guys think of the sim racing rig inside of the van. We're rolling up to the tire shop. Hopefully these guys say something funny about the sim rig. And hopefully they're fast, because I'm ready to make some dinner. Let's see. Not too bad. Someone driving your house, what the heck? This is where we're at. About to pull the iPad out of the backpack, send a few emails that I'm backed up on. Probably just play some old school RuneScape on the iPad, to be honest. And the cars go by, Cassie's sniffing around, just hanging out. Paw. Cassie 360. Lay down. Nope. What was that? We'll give you one. That was cute. Down. Lay down. Good. For a little walk. We managed to sit still for about 10 minutes. I wonder how expensive these houses are. It looks like an affordable neighborhood. It's gonna look so nice with them crusty old tires off. All right, we're in the project zone. This is what's getting replaced. As you guys saw, these big ugly bags, which I've been trying to use as window covers, and they worked well for the first while, but they're getting torn, they're beat, they've got some stains in them from leaks in the van and Cassie dragging food on top of them and stuff. But it looks so much better with that opened up. So first, step one. Oh, that's a lot of laundry that I'm gonna have to rehome. Cassie's like, whoa, I like this. Got a big chunk of cardboard to be able to cut out a template before we start cutting on the Reflectix. So let's size up a template. Got it cut down. I think I'm just gonna try to reach behind it and trace that top line and just keep trimming it down smaller and smaller until it's the size. Alright, so we're getting somewhere here. The template's cut in. You see on the top here that it's not very accurate, but right here it's nice and tight. Made sure to get the one corner pretty good, and I'm just gonna go off of this measurement. Cassie's enjoying a nice day with the doors open, but already, just even with the cardboard put in there, that looks so much better. He's like, what the heck, get that thing off me. Best straight edge we got. Got everything traced out from the cardboard template. It's not the prettiest. Complete blackout, unlike when I have these pushed up against the window and have my lights turned on at night. There's no way to keep the lights in the van. But now I can have my lights turned on all the way, and nobody will have a clue that somebody's in here. So I need to glue magnets to it. Eventually I'm going to do some sort of like black material over it, but for now I don't care. I just wanted to get these big pillowcases out of my bed, out of my van, and make the van just feel a little bit more spacious, which it definitely will. Now I have to start going through all my laundry and figure out what I'm throwing away, what I'm keeping out of 2 huge laundry bags pumped full of stuff.
White wall, this disgusting smoke yellow wall. You've got to drape a black sheet along the bottom of this wall. All he's got to do
What
is
the heck?
double side.
Okay, we're just gonna use that edge from our last cut. We got her set up. It comes out a little bit short. The long end isn't gonna reach, but I think I'm just gonna try to make do with that. I feel like on video it doesn't look much better, but in the van this looks so much more spacious and just less chaotic. I also finally get to see this beautiful barnwood that I've had in here forever. That's almost always been covered up by those big ugly blankets. As of right now, I think that I'm gonna call it quits for today. Start going through all of these clothes and figure out how I'm gonna justify getting rid of like 90% of my closet. I don't think video's doing very good justice on how big these are and how much clothes fit in them, so we're gonna start pulling things out here. Pretty much the only thing in these bags I know I have to keep is my winter gear. I got my snow pants and snowboarding gear in here. As you can see, this is the smaller bag of the 2. Oh, what am I gonna do with all this? This is the same as your guys' back of the closet. Those clothes that you haven't worn in years. Thing is though, I like this jacket. I also like this jacket. My old Dan's Gaming fan tee. Bunch of jeans that haven't been worn in years. Most of this going straight to Goodwill. Easy option. We got this. I mean, look at, for comparison, my 50-pound dog. Compare this giant lump of crap. But the van just feels so much more open in the back half. I think I'm also gonna go get stuff to mount my other wheel to the back door there. Bag number 2. Let's see what we got going in here. Winter gear. More winter gear. I thought I got rid of all of those a long time ago. Pretty good mound of stuff here. This is pretty much what we're left with. These are the keepers. I'm gonna try to figure out how to fit all this somewhere in the van. Also, the garage, as you can see, is overflowing, so I'm gonna try to minimalize some stuff in there, and then some of the clothes will fit up here in this. We're gonna go through this booth seat and see if I can't clean it out enough to make some room for some extra laundry in here. Just look at the van mid-project. Pretty chaotic. It looks super messy, but we're making really good progress. This is pretty much all the hard goods that's gonna go in that booth, and as you can tell, it's almost about halfway full to the top, which is great. And I just went and dumped out all of my decorative bags, which also were used for extra clothes storage. Jesse's being so patient and sweet. Couple jackets, extra blankets stuffed in there. I think I'll be able to fit either another blanket or 2, one big jacket, or a few of these. Easy, both of those in the Goodwill bag. Goodwill bag, all Goodwill. Why was I even carrying all this garbage around with me? Clothes have been donated, and this is my entire closet, including my blankets. Definitely looking like a lot of clothes to somehow fit in just these 3 baskets, and maybe a couple of bags in the seat. It's not looking good. So here we are midway through the entire project, and to give you guys a look, mountain of clothes. Got one blanket sitting in the entrance still. Oh God, all my towels, all my shorts and sweatpants, random, these are my pillowcases, a couple shirts, all my wash rags and all my jeans, all my underwear, all my socks, a couple jackets, all my wash rags. It's a pretty mean pile of wash rags and shirts. Might have to minimize a little bit, but that looks so much better. Totally worth all the chores I've been going through. So let's see how well we can fit some stuff up into there and start figuring out what's next. All my hand towels fit right there. Wash rags get jammed in here, and then we got socks and underwear and the rest of that one. What the heck? What the heck? Whoa! Basket one's already full. Most of our hand towels made it in there, and most of our wash rags did too. Got about twice too much underwear and about twice too much socks, but we'll probably have a bag for those to go in. What the heck? Whoa, get it. Next basket is jeans and t-shirts. This last basket, I usually like to have a pair of jeans or two, a towel, and then a jacket. Last basket ended up with like 3 pairs of shorts, rain jacket, towel, jean jacket, and a pair of jeans. That's the majority of the closet all packed in. We still have my 3 decorative pillows to fill up with stuff. So one will probably be all my extra underwear and socks. And then this one will just be extra t-shirts. And that leaves one more to be able to put gym shorts and extra, I don't know, whatever's left. All right, so all the extra socks and underwear fit in here. Probably 10 extra pairs at least. First pillow full. And for the last pillow, we've got bunch of just extra stuff in there, extra shorts, a couple extra pairs of sweatpants, extra jacket. Then we're pretty close to being done here. Fresh tires, fresh oil, a little bit of maintenance done. We're gonna throw a new battery in it as well, and I'm also working on some brand deals to hopefully get all new solar batteries. This is where we stand.
So much time to don't focus on the wrongs. Never got right. When
I'd love to have a bathroom, I'd love to have a couch, maybe a comfy desk for sitting and editing videos, but I love my home. All right, back landed at our spot for the night, and the van felt entirely different while driving over here. Oh, what a big difference. Tires can make such a huge difference. Even like the same exact tires, I mean they're KO3s and I did have KO2s, but this thing drives entirely different. It felt really squishy before. Every time I took a bump, it felt like the whole boat was rocking around. These things feel nice and stiff. Brand spanking new. We're a little close to the pinch weld. This is definitely the biggest tire you can fit on a stock Transit. I need to do something about that. Cut that pinch weld down or something. But 245 75s, 16s on a bone stock Transit, about 30-inch tires, a little over 30-inch. On the back, there's loads of clearance. Looks great. Feels even better when driving. But time for a quick dinner and possibly a little bit more sim racing. I don't know, we'll see. Drawers are clean. Looking much better than they were. So we're gonna have a nice dinner tonight. Need to put those somewhere else. Waiting for some water to start boiling. Throwing these things on the dealio. Just been slowly acquiring more things throughout the years that I kind of can make room for, but also can't. Some weenies.
to watch that, say.
But I think this could be the end of the video, so if it is, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to see more from Cassie and I in the van as we're traveling up the west coast of the US. What you want? Why don't you just go back up? So I keep getting asked why there aren't more videos releasing, and to be honest, these videos take a crazy amount of time and they make almost no money at all. So it's tough to justify doing. If you guys would like to help offset that, there's a link in the description to my Etsy store, which sells hats, t-shirts, and mugs. Thank you to those who have orders in the past. Consider checking it out. And if you want to help for free, click the like button and hit the subscribe button to see more videos in the future. Thank you.